Hey, Mapula. Baby boy, what been a toilet? Hi, Nthabi.
Hey.
Do you want it lighter?
Yeah. Oh yes, that's the right light. Actually, you need to like shift so that I can get into it. Yeah.
But you're so far laid back.
Okay, let me sit like this.
Yes. But your glasses, girl.
I'll be blind. It's fine. Who needs to see? Seeing is overrated.
Seeing is for the weak.
Seeing is for the weak. If you can't function as a blind bitch, are you even worthy of being noticed as a human being? Oh my god.
Thank you. Cheers. Happy. What is it today? Happy Workers' Day.
Happy Workers' Day.
Okay.
Start. Okay, you do your thing.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm here with Nthabiseng.
Guys.
Nthabiseng is my cousin / friend. I know it.
We're doing a vlog.
Do you want to come and greet?
Yes.
Come and greet.
What are y'all?
So
What's Sanya's channel? You know she has a channel like you're on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Say hi to the people. Come.
Hi.
This is my little brother. But anyways, okay, bye little brother.
Bye. We're about to talk deep stuff.
What do you say, Mati? Thank you. But anyways, if you don't know who I am Usange. Okay, everyone else in this house calls me Sange. But you guys over there know me as Yana Lisa, and you at my journal.
The CEO,
Thank
the
you.
boss chick, the main one.
Okay.
That's right.
That's not what they know.
Now you know. If you don't know, now you know.
But anywho, today we decided why not we have a game.
Mukbang.
A mukbang. And you know what's funny? It's our mukbang item. And I was like, you know what? Actually, I'm going to be as honest as possible about my life. This is what we're having for mukbang. I don't think you can I actually started eating. So
Me
there's
too, you guys.
there's rice, there's cream spinach, and there's chicken from Nando's.
Yeah.
So that's what we're having for dinner today, because it's a Monday. It's a Monday. Who fusses over dinner for on Monday? We use leftovers from Sunday and we just add on. So that was what we're having. But during that, Nthabiseng decided, she has these deep questions that she has screenshotted from, is that TikTok? From TikTok. So shout out to TikTok for actually plugging us with the questions, and we'll be answering those questions throughout the entire mukbang. Right. So let's jump right into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna ask questions.
Yeah. Question number 1.
That sounds like my phone, that's why, sorry.
Okay. What is the hardest thing you've gone through but realized it made you stronger in the end? Starting in the deep end, nigga.
What's
There's
the
no time to
hardest
play.
thing?
You've gone through, but you realize it made you stronger in the end.
Okay. So we both get to answer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, clear. So, in 2016, I was pretty much a teenager at the time. In 2016, my aunt passed on, and I used to stay with her full time. Right, and I think I've mentioned this in one of my vlogs before, but not as deep as I'm going to get into detail now. So in 2016, I was staying with my aunt and she passed away. And she passes away in 2016, and we have been staying together, just the two of us. We're staying together, just the two of us. And then she, for the past 4 years, Kikupa Oscar Dename make you feel a phone yaka. Sele qetile ho bua jwale. E ke tle pele e se qetile ho charger. E se le qetile ho bua. Le qetile ho bua. Ya hae.
Scam for TM10.
Hey.
TM10.
Hey.
Hey.
How no thola chacha ka mo. Thank you, man. I tried my best. What is that? But okay, before May came.
Oh,
dear.
Gosiam.
Mama Kata! Fano! Dumela? Eh, go on, mme.
Hey, wa go sokodisa.
O kwalele madi tu.
O sa khutla.
O dule yone phone ya tsai ba ke how. Okay. Before me walked in. So, in 2016, prior, we stayed together, I think, for 5 years. And then in 2016, she passes on, right? And I was so mad. Like, do you know when you get so mad? I was so mad. You know when you get so mad that you can't grieve the person has passed on. You know, I was so mad. She would appear in my dreams and I would just block her speaking to me and stuff. That's how mad I was.
Because you're like, what the hell? Man?
Like, umpata.
Sile, so what more do you want?
What do you want from me? She like, yeah, sure. That's what you decided. So, but learning how to deal with grief.
Yeah.
Learning how to deal with grief for me should be like a very big highlight, and I learned how to deal with that, and now it just gives me I no longer take things with so much. Maybe it depends on the person, honestly speaking, but for now, with all the things that have been mentioned, go to someone who just passed on, or this is what's happening in my life, even like a very like. You see, most of the time when I'm going through stuff, I'm like, it will pass. It will pass. Even when the sad situation comes, I'm like, it will pass. Because it just it gave me an opportunity to learn how to be imbokoido.
That's right.
So that's me. Your response?
For me, it was also like a grief thing. I was raised by my maternal family. So it was me, my aunt, my uncle, and 2 grandmothers. And I was closest to my one grandmother and my aunt. And when I was like in grade 1 and 2, they both passed away, like in consecutive years. Those are like my people in the house. So basically I was left with people I'm not close to in the house anymore. And it was a disaster.
Wow.
It was a disaster. Yo! So yeah, the thing that like made me stronger was realizing that your attachment to people doesn't define you. That I'm me regardless of who I'm closest to in life. I can lose people, but I won't lose me. And that was a very hard lesson to learn, especially as a child. Because your circumference of understanding is the people in your village, basically, the people around you. So when you lose that, it's like you have no grounding. The world collapses under your feet and you're just like, what the hell is going on?
That's true.
So yeah, that was mine.
Actually. Okay. Ooh, okay. Who knows you the best and why?
Oh my god.
You go first this time.
I'm
Who knows
gonna
me
hate
the
answering this question. The person who knows me the best is my ex.
Okay, that just took another turn.
It did. That's how I was like.
Oh my
Why did
gosh.
you pick that question of all questions?
It's the second question now. Hectic.
I can defend myself.
Elaborate.
When I met him, I wasn't like interested in him initially. So you know that thing like when you meet a guy and you're like pretending to be like a cool chick or whatever so that he likes you.
Yeah.
I never had to do that because I was like, this guy. I was just myself all the time. And he like accepted me for the person that I was, and he was also open to be himself, even the weird stuff. So from that, we built like a relationship of just being transparent with each other always.
Fact.
Even the weird, quirky stuff. That's why he knows me the best. Because he knows like the stuff I would never do with people watching. Never in my life. He's seen me like at the weirdest, the lowest, the most everything. He's
Oh my
seen
god,
me
now I need
there.
to think. Okay.
So yeah, that's the person that knows me the best. And it's
It's
really
me.
embarrassing, but it's fine.
You know what's funny? It's me judging you. I probably have a similar question answer. I probably have a similar answer. Okay. So, but for me, it's different. Oh my gosh, it's different because for the longest time, he was not even a boyfriend, and he thought I was a boyfriend because I didn't know what boyfriends were.
How old were you?
No. What's important is when I was still in primary, guys, okay? When I got to high school, that's when I acknowledged the relationship. Not even when I got there. I think I was in grade 10. That's when I was like, oh,
This is a thing.
this is what's happening. And you know why he actually becomes the best person who knows me? Is because at that time, as you mentioned, I think it's similar in regards to how I didn't have to portray myself as a different person.
Yeah.
I didn't have to try out new things. I didn't have to like allow him to do certain things because I mean he was generally older. He was 3 years older than me, but he was very comfortable with me being a child, and knowing for a fact with there's literally nothing that I would do with him during that time. So I was just myself right throughout, and my journey with him was very, very pure. It was very, very pure. I won't lie. It was so pure. I can't even like find any fault in that, you know. It's just ended really bad.
Yeah.
Story for another day. It ended really bad, but besides the fact that it ended really, really bad, but we're actually really good friends right now. Many people don't understand why, but
I feel you.
only because I was that genuine person with him, and he allowed me, I don't want to lie, he allowed me so many times in so many occasions to just be myself, to my truest self. And I'm a very stubborn person, okay? The family sees I'm a little bit bossy, you know. And I was able to be that with him, and he just was like, it's fine. So that's why, yeah. All right, your turn.
Question. Okay. Ooh. What's your advice for people trying to heal from heartbreak?
What's my advice to people who are trying to heal from heartbreak?
Yes.
Okay, let me eat.
Let me go. This is my advice. And take me serious, guys. Because I went
Ooh,
through
hope-
it. Okay.
Oh no, let me go first.
Okay,
No,
go.
no, because you're gonna take my judgment. No.
Come on. Do it.
Okay.
It's fine.
My biggest heartbreak led me to belittling myself. Led me to disregarding who I am and the values that I have and the principles that I embody. Because after that I was like, maybe what if I could have? What if I could have? And what if I didn't have to do this? You know? So my advice to you guys, stay true to you. No matter how heartbroken you are, stay true to you and how you actually view yourself and the things that you would love yourself to be part of. Go through it. La chueja. La chueja. Do anything. Scream, vomit. Do anything you want to do. Like, but when you do that, also there's like an ultimatum. There's a restriction somewhere. Not an ultimatum, restriction. There's a restriction somewhere. Do whatever you need to do to feel like you have already like explored the whole heartbreak. Like you've went to the deepest of the pain. to deal with it, but don't lose yourself.
Yeah.
Don't lose yourself. Be sure that you actually retain your principle. Don't think less of who you are, because you definitely are still a gem as you are.
Right.
That's what makes you who you are.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Mine is the same as yours, basically. Like, the first thing is feel your feelings. And don't put a timeline on them or anything. Because sometimes you feel like, yo, why am I taking so long to heal from this thing? It's been like however many months or a year or whatever. But feel your feelings. Because the more you repress them, the longer it's going to take for you to heal. Whatever it is that you're feeling, let yourself go through it fully.
I feel like I'm the only one eating here.
I'm eating.
Did you see her eat? Just an axe. But yeah.
And don't judge yourself for whatever process you're going through. Because obviously, I feel like for most people, they have an idea of what it's like to go through heartbreak. Then when you actually go through it, you find yourself doing crazy things, feeling emotions you never thought you'd feel. And that's okay, because that's the reality of the situation. What you had in your mind was a fairy tale and wasn't real. But now you're in the real moment. So don't judge yourself for whatever it is that you're feeling. And just let yourself feel it. Be done with it. If you feel like, you know what, I'm going to give this man another chance, go back and give him a chance so he can grate you again. grate you. Then you leave and you know you're done for sure. Don't do it for people. Don't do it because someone is watching and like, what will they think of you? Do it for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you are stuck with you and your feelings. That's right.
Well, sister, do you remember that lady? What was her name? Eggy.
Not leaving Agnes child.
Okay, last question. I know we said 6 questions, but I'm seeing we are a little bit.
I guess you will edit it down, man.
What am I gonna take out? Everything is very valuable.
Oh. You make a flat.
Never.
Hey.
So it's my turn. Ooh. What's something you'd love to experience for the first time again?
Yeah.
Try. What's something? Do you go first?
I can go first.
You go first.
Being in love. That's my answer.
Ah!
Like, guys, there's nothing like being in love with someone who's in love with you and you guys are just in sync. Like, you don't have to try, you don't have to fake it, you don't have to change who you are. You guys are just like in sync. It's the best feeling. It's like
the camera. But anyways, what was I answering?
advice for people who've gone through a breakup or heartbreak.
I've already said that one. What's the one thing you want to relive
Oh,
again?
yes.
Yes.
I want to experience again.
Guys, nah. One thing I want to experience again is very, very similar to her. Usually when I cook and I do good meals and stuff, what is the one thing I say?
That you should get married and have a husband.
I've never been married though. Don't think that. But I'm just saying, like, being compatible. You know. Well, I thought I was compatible at the time. Well, stupid me. But now, I really want to experience again feeling all important, all valued. I think that's my thing I've always said to you. If you're not going to value me as a person and see the value that I bring into your life, then what's the point? Doing? Respect me, value me, and when you do those two things and love me, when you do those three things, you are able to be consistent. You are able to not lie to me. You are able to not cheat on me. You're able to do so many things that will just make our union more stronger. You get what I mean? So for me, what I would love to experience again is being in love again. And this time, genuinely, so I mean, that time it was a very kitty love. Can it be called love, actually? Yes, but
yes.
Wow.
Your feelings were valid at that time.
psychologist. But anyways, that's what I wanted to experience again. And yeah, I think we've come to the end of our video.
Oh, I feel like we should do like another question. Last one. I'll pick it. It needs to be spicy. It's the exit question, so it needs to be spicy.
She's never coming back, guys.
Hi.
Say yeah, Shunsh.
I'll be back. Don't worry. Last question. Do you believe men and women can be strictly platonic friends? So like no sexual anything,
Yes.
no romance.
Yes.
No.
Yes. And our reasons are, she kept on holding me. Okay, holding is the wrong word to use, but I'm gonna use it anyways. About my relationship with a very, very close friend of mine from high school.
It's sketchy, guys. It's sketchy.
We were so, and the thing is with this specific friend, funny enough, we are so in sync.
Exactly.
We're so in sync. Would link up and say, okay, I'm at where, and he'd be like, I'm at where. Oh, let's meet up. Hurry.
Wearing the same
We're wearing the same outfit. It would be the weirdest thing ever. But he was my genuine friend. When he even got in a relationship, she was the first person to know. I was so happy. Genuinely happy. I was like, you know? Okay, I'm not so happy because, nigga, you are not spending so much time with me anymore. You're not talking to me anymore. But I mean, I do understand that again because I mean, with your girlfriend, you want to build a best friend vibe with them. So I need to give that space to happen. But that. But that doesn't mean we cannot be friends platonically like this. And we.
So you've never ever.
I've seen that guy. I'm not gonna mention names now because I'm not sure if they're comfortable enough to be named on a channel. But I've seen that guy on like very weird settings, like to their barest moment, and nothing was.
But I think it goes back to the thing of like when you first met that person. How did you feel? Because I think that's another thing.
But
if you had like underlying romantic stuff with that person, obviously they will bubble.
Yeah, I know.
But if you just saw them as like, you're just a human being, I'm a human, and we get along.
Definitely, we look at each other's stuff and we're like, literally that's how it is. Literally. But anyways, you said no. Why?
I feel like in the world that we live in now, we're so trained for men and women to see each other as potential romantic or sexual partners that at some point something is going to like trigger that innate training from society that we have. That's just
And again, one thing people need to understand, especially on this channel, I've never mentioned it. I grew up as a tomboy.
yeah.
I'm so much of a boy than a girl. Not that I didn't view myself as a girl, but I viewed myself as a human being more than just like, hair. I gunded my hair most of the time, and I thank my mom for that. I wear baggy, very dull colors. My favorite color is black. So like, you see, for instance, now I'm wearing a very, very dull color as contrast to this.
I'm taking it up.
But my main point is that I grew up as a very, jokes aside, I grew up as a very boy type of girl. So all the boys, if that's it, all the boys have, I had a best friend. That was my high school best friend, and it was a boy.
True. All your best friends have been men, actually.
Actually, I've been male. And, okay, not all. I'm not
Most.
disregarding you guys. But most of them have been male, and I'm like, you get. So for me, I see you guys as a Buddha. Sure, brothers.
Bafo.
Bafo? But anyways, we're at the end of our video. Please do click the like button below if you actually enjoyed this video, and if you actually want to see more of this,
Subscribe, guys.
subscribe.
Subscribe to the girl. Come on.
Subscribe, and actually do comment down in the comment section below. Do say what you feel about the video, what are your opinions, or what are your answers to the respective questions that we ask to each other that you feel like you relate to and you would like to voice out how you feel. More than welcome to. In the comment section below as well, do put in there what you want to see next, especially with her around. But until next time, sweetie pies, we were as honest as possible.
This is Jaja, guys.
Ninga's judging.
Bophelo ke life.
Bye.
Bye.
Nthabiseng is done with this bone.
Don't take away my black people card. Stop it.
She's done with this bone. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's so bright, but this is what's happening. She's done with this bone.
There's nothing left there, guys.
I just bit something off it. Well.
It's
Wow.
fine.